Most mortgage advice was written for a $300,000 house. Around here, that is the down payment. I am Harv Balu, a realtor with realty experts in Fremont, and this is the money side of buying your first Bay Area home in 2026. Local numbers checked in July in plain English. If you have ever read a national home buying guide and thought none of this applies to me, you were not being negative. You were being accurate. So let us go through what actually does apply. 6 parts: myths versus reality, income and the tax bill nobody warns you about, down payments and loan structure, credit and local help, how agents get paid, and your timeline. Then your next steps. The numbers build on each other. Part 1: Why national advice falls apart at Bay Area prices. The problem is scale. A rule of thumb built for a $300,000 home does not survive a $1.3 million one. It does not bend. It snaps. Start with down payments. Plenty of guides still quote 2023 numbers. The November 2025 survey updated them. The median down payment across all buyers is now 19%. Now first-time buyers. The old story says they scrape by on the bare minimum. The median first-time down payment is 10%, and that is the highest it has been since 1989. First-time buyers are arriving with more cash than at any point in over 3 decades. Repeat buyers are at 23%. Here's what those 3 numbers are really saying. The people clearing today's bar are the ones who start earliest. Higher rates make a bigger down payment worth more. The buyers who win planned it. They did not improvise it. Part 2: income, real costs, and one very surprising tax bill. National guides say keep your debt to income ratio under 36%. Good budgeting advice, not the limit lenders use, and here the gap is enormous. Take a $1.3 million purchase, 10% down at 6.58% as of July 23rd. The 36% rule says you need about $313,000 a year. Real underwriting says the same house works at roughly $226,000 to $251,000. That is up to $87,000 of difference. Every monthly debt counts against you. A $600 car payment eats about $1,330 of qualifying income. Paying it off can buy you over $100,000 more house, often more than putting that same cash down. Then there is the California supplemental tax bill. The county reassesses after you buy, and the bill lands 3 to 9 months later, right when you decide the spending is finally over. Your impound account does not cover it. Budget for it. Part 3: down payments and how your loan structure quietly sets your terms. 20% down on 1.3 million means 260,000 in cash and about 8,183 a month all in. 10% means 130,000 in cash and about 9,401 a month. 3% programs are real. They also carry an 80% area median income cap that took effect June 13, 2026, which makes them a condo and townhome tool, not a single family one at this price. So 10% down instead of 20 costs about $1,200 to $18 more every month. But look closer. Roughly 390 of that is private mortgage insurance, and PMI is temporary. You can cancel it, keeping $130,000 liquid in exchange for a cancelable $390 a month can be the smarter trade. Lenders reward reserves. Conventional PMI ends. FHA mortgage insurance may not put less than 10% down on an FHA loan, and you carry that premium for the entire life of the loan. At our loan sizes, that runs about $781 a month for 30 years, and building equity will not cancel it. If FHA gets you in the door, refinancing later is not housekeeping, it is the plan. Next, the 2026 loan limits for Alameda and Santa Clara counties. Conforming runs up to $832,750. High balance runs to $1,249,125. Above that is jumbo, where lenders write their own rules and want more down and a cleaner file. Structure the purchase to land in the tier you want. Part 4. Credit and money you can actually get. Your credit reports are free every week now at annualcreditreport.com. Use that. Pull them and fix errors 6 months out, not 6 weeks out. The FHA program floor is a 580 score and conventional sites around 620. But lenders stack their own overlays on top, usually 20 to 40 points higher. So shop lenders, not just rates. There is real down payment help here if you prepare for it. AC Boost serves eligible buyers in Fremont, Union City, Newark, and Hayward up to $210,000 interest-free with no monthly payment. That is not a rounding error. That can be the whole difference between qualifying and not. Part 5. How your agent gets paid and the timeline that actually works. Buyers now sign a written representation agreement before touring homes. Compensation is negotiable. There is no standard rate, and if seller concessions do not cover it, it becomes part of your cash to close. Ask your lender early how concessions work with your loan and budget it as a real line item. Now the timeline, because sequencing beats effort here. 12 months out, pull your credit, fix errors, pay down debt. 90 days out, get fully pre-approved, not pre-qualified. A real pre-approval carries weight with sellers. 30 days out and through closing, change nothing. No new credit, no new debt, no new car, and no financing that very reasonable couch. Underwriters check all of it again before they fund. Part 6, where to go from here and the fine print. Wherever you are on that timeline, I will map the path, connect you with lenders who close high balance and jumbo loans here, and tell you what your numbers really support. Prepare early and the market stops being something that happens to you. This is general education, not mortgage, legal, or tax advice, and not an offer to lend. Rates, limits, and program availability change often and vary by lender. Every figure is as of July 2026. Verify before you rely on it. Payment examples are illustrations, not every cost. Talk to a licensed mortgage professional and a tax professional.